All right, hello Scorpio. We are going to do a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as Scorpio stellums, or if you just have strong Scorpio in your energy, we are going to see how your person, whoever is on your mind, feels about you, their thoughts and feelings towards Scorpio. So, whoever Scorpio is thinking about, how does this person feel about Scorpio? So we have the Queen of Swords with the Page of Wands. So I'm getting a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Aries, Leo, Sag. This person might be coming from, I'm getting a detached energy. Maybe you just met them. Maybe this is new. If they're seeing you this way, then they might feel like you're kind of cold and detached. I feel like this is a person who's saying, let's get to know each other. So this could be a new person, or this is someone who's like, I really kind of just want to stay friends. I want to have fun, that kind of thing. I feel like that's their message. How does this person feel about Scorpio? How does this person feel? So we have lessons, and it says, I'm learning my divine lessons and will soon be by your side. So maybe you're not speaking to this person, Scorpio, but I get overall their energy is that of like there's a detachment with the Queen of Swords. It's a detached, more logical energy. The Page of Wands is a young energy. It's fun, it's curious, it's energetic. It likes to get into new things, but doesn't necessarily finish things. Its mind is all over the place. It's a young energy. So this person is like, something may have happened between the two of you, and so there's distance and coldness. You may not even be talking to each other. But I feel like this person's message is kind of that of, you know, well, let's see. What actually happened here between what went wrong? What went wrong with Scorpio and this person? What is the message here for Scorpio? I feel like this person is maybe looking for something a little bit more light, or they feel that way about you, like you were looking for something not very deep, or you're just detached. Let's see. They thought you nagged and bitched for everything, always in a negative energy. Wanting kids, the other doesn't. So somebody doesn't want like deep responsibilities. I would say that. So that's why it's like this Page of Wands, it's a light energy. It's not an energy of let's settle down, let's have kids, let's plant roots, let's plant seeds. It doesn't do that. It doesn't think that way. And then the Queen of Swords can be someone who nags, and the Queen of Swords can be someone who's quite bitchy in in its negative state. In a positive state, the Queen of Swords is, she's a great thinker. She's very logical, thinks with her head over her heart. But they may have thought, if their feelings for you are the Queen of Swords and they're seeing you that way, they may have thought that you nagged. I'm not saying you did, but that's kind of the energy that's coming out. They thought you nagged and bitched for everything, always in a negative energy. Maybe they just didn't like, whether you were doing that or not, it's like you two were on two different pages. You were probably seeing more into this relationship where this person was like, I just want to have a good time. I don't want to, come home or hang out and just feel like a heavy seriousness in the connection. So you guys were just not on the same page here. And so this was a lesson really for both of you. Let's see how the signs are feeling about, let's go through the signs here, Aries to Pisces, and see how the signs individually are feeling about Scorpio. So how do the signs feel about Scorpio, please? How do the signs feel about Scorpio, starting with Aries, going to Pisces? All right, so if you're dealing with an Aries, we have clueless, and it says, I honestly don't know what I did wrong. Maybe you'll tell me. And I mean, even in this picture, this picture always reminds me of like, it's like that guy who's just like, what I do? And it's like like they just don't even get it, like the Page of Wands type energy. We're having fun. What do you mean? But you're on like a just vibing on totally different levels here. Taurus, we have secret love. So those of you dealing with a Taurus, it says, I've kept my love for you a secret. It's too complicated to explain. If you're dealing with a Gemini, we have incomparable, and it says, no one has ever made me feel the way you do. You're irreplaceable. If you're dealing with a Cancer, we have dying love. I was trying to remain hopeful, but I feel you slipping away. If you are dealing with a Leo, we have regret. I regret walking away. I wish I knew then what I knew now, what I know now. If you're dealing with a Virgo, we have the grass is greener, and it says, I need time to see if there's better romantic options. Some of you might have been dealing with like a younger energy, just a young, maybe a, even if they're not younger in age, they could be, you'll often find like older people who, they've had kids, they've been married, they were married maybe for like 20 plus years, 30 years. They don't come out of that situation wanting to jump right back into that. So even if it's an older person, it's like someone who's like, well, I'm free now. I just want to have friends. If you're dealing with a Libra, we have burdens, and it says, I've been feeling overwhelmed. I have a lot going on in my life right now. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, another Scorpio, we have desire to win, and it says, I'm going to win. I'll look better, do better, and get someone hotter. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, we have divorce, and it says, I'm ending my long term relationship to be with you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, we have trust your intuition. If you're dealing with a Aquarius, we have desperate, and it says, I need answers. Talk to me. I'm going mad trying to understand. And Aquarius may be trying to reach out and they're not getting anywhere with you. They feel like either you're not responding or the conversation, they just don't feel like they're really getting anywhere. And if you're dealing with the Pisces, we have moved on. It says, I'm leaving you, I'm letting you go now so we can both move on. So, what is the message for what additional messages do we have or advice for Scorpios? Messages or advice for Scorpios, please. Overall, I just feel like you were dealing with someone where like mentally you were just on a totally different vibe, totally different page here. We have special event, and it says fate will play a role in your love life. Pay attention to the people who come into your life unexpectedly. Stay curious and keep exploring. And the Page of Wands to me is that exploring, curious energy. So I feel like this was a possibly, and we have love offer at the bottom of the deck. A new love offer is on the horizon. Keep an open mind. So I definitely feel like this was probably something that was a lesson for you, for both of you, to just kind of, know who it is that you're dating. We don't want to put our ideas of who we think they are and who we want them to be, and that's not who they are, because it's just going to frustrate you. It's going to make you angry. It's going to make you it's going to turn you into a nag, whether or not you were really nagging or not, Scorpio. I'm not saying that you were, but even if you were saying to someone, I just wanting them to step up more and just, do more, that there's nothing wrong with wanting that. But if that's not where that person is at, then that's nagging to them. So it's just learning about who we are, where we are in our life, and who we're allowing to, who makes sense to join us on our journey. We might be really attracted to someone, but are they ready to, are we compatible? Maybe not. But I feel like there's some type of offer, maybe at an event or something like that, but there's some type of offer coming in. So definitely keep an open mind about that. Go ahead and think of a question, Scorpio, and we'll pull an answer card for Scorpio. What is the answer to Scorpio's question? What is the answer to Scorpio's question? We have yes with an exclamation, so that's a definite yes. We have recovery, and we have get more information. All right, so that is what I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your views. You all stay blessed, and I will catch you next time. Bye.